Sorry about that. Had a little glitch and couldn't get it started. Anyway, thanks for joining me again for a stream. And it's time for our next day, evening of day one, and our first night. This ought to be interesting. Here at Jerry's Fill. It's almost nighttime. Let's see how many blocks I got. I know there's some stuff over here we can go get. See what we get in this old chemistry station. Well, a little bit of gunpowder. This poor fool ain't in good shape. Call him Legolas. Oh, bad dad jokes. That's gonna take a minute. Let's see if I can hop up here. Oh my goodness, I actually was able to. Oh, God, this guy is forever thirsty. Yeah, I just love this beginning part of this game, where you're constantly thirsty, constantly hungry. On the struggle bus, as it were. Drink a couple of these waters since we have several. Let's just do 3. Go with that. Scrap that chair. Let's dump some stuff here in the box. No, I have a bandage. Let's see, I've got these mushrooms. Interesting. They're hover mushrooms. Before anybody says it, yes, I know what they look like. I kind of get the feeling that they did that on purpose. Fun pimps. Some funny guys. Excuse me, it's been quite a day. I live in the state of California. And one of the things we have to do here is every 2 years we have to go get our vehicles smogged or have our emissions checked, basically, to make sure we're in compliance with California state laws. And my truck is 20 years old. So it's always a worry when I have to do it. But it passed, everything's fine. Unfortunately, I had not realized when I renewed last year that they needed me to do it last year. So I'm a year late. And I'm not going to say I have any excuses for being late, but I had to have surgery twice this last year because I wasn't able to walk without a walker. because my knees basically were destroyed. And it's a long story I'm not going to go into right now. Lots of different factors. And the fact that I'm a bigger guy and not exactly the lightest guy in the world played into that. So, and it didn't help that, you know, a lot of years. There's a snake here somewhere. A lot of years had been involved as well. So it was just time. Oh, look, we got a bird's nest. Mine. Let's do the trick. I got an extra feather out of that. So 9 total. I didn't realize until I watched the playback that it was kind of grainy and wasn't very happy with it, to be honest, because I have good equipment and it looks great on my screen. I want it to look great on your screen, so I adjusted the settings and hopefully that'll fix that issue. And I'll also try not to move so fast because I did realize there are a lot of zombies out there. Sorry, squirrel. That I got some motion blur as well. And I don't know about you, but I hate that stuff. It gives me nausea. Not exactly a fan. I don't know who thought that was a good idea to put that in games, but they suck. I'm just going to say that because it's how I feel. Anyway, I'm going to see if I can't, because I got like 50 arrows, I think. Oh yeah, we can make a bunch more. In fact, let's make some more arrows. Let's do it. Maybe another 50. Whew. See if we can't pick some of these suckers off. Oopsie. Arlene. Seriously, girl, piss off. Don't you have something better to do? Maybe you can file a complaint against a poor store worker or someone working in a coffee shop that's never done anything to you. Doesn't she just strike you as the Karen type? I'm going to just say that's too far away. Somebody's making some noise. Besides old Arlene over there. Hey, seriously, who came up with the sound effects for some of these zombies? Edgar. Oopsie. Dick shot. Is he dead? I think he's dead. So that was a gratuitous dick shot for no reason. Yeah, I think that's just too far for my bow. That reminds me. I believe I can make better armor now. Let's start with the outfit. Yeah, level 3. Really doesn't cost that much to make this armor, so, and it's easy to get resource. Seriously, who came up with this hood? It looks ridiculous. Alright, time to get naked. I wish I looked that good. I'll put it in the gloves again. Still only one slot. Where? And where? So it gave us 1.6 better armor. Something at least, you know. I love how it cost you wood and plant fiber to make those, but when you scrap it, you only get plant fiber back. Tell me how that makes any sense in the world. Make some more iron arrows, since I was lucky enough to find some. I hear a snake. Hey, the snake. Slithery, slithery snake. And if you don't know what that is, I highly recommend that you look up I'm a Snake on YouTube. Dude's hilarious. Oh yeah, let's put this thing down. This would be bad. Let's not forget to do this. We need that. Arlene, is that you again? Girl, can't you just fucking piss off? I'm gonna shoot her in the boob. Oops, missed that one. Good riddance to bad rubbish. Over there beating on that block. I can't even repair it. Well, this is kind of the boring part. So this would be good for someone to ask me questions. One of my intents of this channel is to answer people's questions about the LGBTQ community, because I work directly with all aspects of this community at a community center here where I live. And not only that, I have a lot of experience, real world experience, with lots of different types of people. And I would love for us all just to get along. Live and let live. I think most people have hang-ups about LGBTQ people because they just don't understand us. And I think that answering people's questions, if they're asking honest, legitimate, respectful questions, It's not my job to be somebody's babysitter. Okay. He's dead. He's got an arrow, and she's got an arrow, and they have an arrow. Everybody gets an arrow. At least all the ones I can reach. Might as well thin out the herd just a little bit. I know there's a few inside of here, which I would love to be able to snipe. Unfortunately, I don't get an angle from anywhere here. But getting back to the conversation I was having with myself, at the outreach, I talk to people when they come in, straight, gay, bi, transgender, non-binary, all manner of folks. And many people just feel like they're lost, or they don't belong, or they don't understand. Double tap roll, got to throw that extra arrow in there. And if I can help somebody understand somebody else or themselves, that would be my goal. And everybody deserves to exist, no matter what anybody thinks. When I was growing up in a very conservative community with an extremely conservative and religious family, one, I felt like I was alone in the world. And two, I felt like I had nowhere to turn. I had no one to talk to. I didn't even tell my friends. I didn't feel I could talk to anybody. I tried very hard to live a life that other people wanted me to live. Thought I heard a snake, but I think it was a zombie. Look at all these fools running around over here. They're having a party. That was way overshot. Oop. And that took him out? Wow. Talk about a lucky shot. It's hard to aim with the controller. And if I didn't have so many arrows, I probably wouldn't be trying that. But I have quite a bit. Been very fortunate with the... Wow, that was a killer shot. Literally. I've been very fortunate with the bird's nest. I think mostly because of all the running around I've been doing. He might just be a little too far away. Legolas, I'm not. Wow. Impressing myself. Anyway, I just want everybody to know you do belong. You're not alone. There are others out there just like you, in just as much pain, confusion, and loneliness that you're feeling. And you don't ever have to be alone, because I'm here. I'm always going to be here as long as I breathe for anybody that needs me. It's always been my, we'll just say my calling in life to help other people. It's what I get the most joy out of life and doing. And I think everybody should give it a try. Try doing something selfless, something that the person you do it for doesn't even know you did it. Like, sometimes when I'm able, I like to, especially when I'm going to have coffee or something, I will go and pay for the coffee of the people behind me. Just pay for their order. I don't need to know those people. They don't need to know that I paid for it. I have found over the years, is absolutely 100% contagious. That you buy a coffee for somebody, they buy a coffee for somebody, and so on and so forth. You make their day. Somebody may be having like a horrible day. Wow, she is just tripping. Girl, I wish you'd be somewhere where I could shoot at you. Oh, shit. I made a boo-boo. You're a unicorn. I whiffed that one, didn't I? Oh. Sure, move at the last second. Right in your ear hole. Dang, girl. She looks like one of those Russian satellites with all that shit sticking out of her head. Give me my arrows back. It's probably a bad idea. Okay. Can't believe I got away with that. Anyway, I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. And I've had lovely conversations with straight people that think that gay people are abominations, and because that's what they were brought up to believe. It's what I was brought up to believe. But one thing I've discovered over my many years, over 60 years of existence on this planet, is that a lot of religious people are some of the worst people on the planet. They like to think they're better than everybody else, and they like to talk a big game and preach a lot. And I'm not saying that there aren't good people out there in all faiths. I've met them. You know, good, honest people. Look at that snake coming through the window down there. I wonder if I can pick his little butt off. Look at that. I actually got that snake. Getting back to talking about what I've learned about people is a lot of Christians don't follow Christ. It's one of the reasons why I left the church. It wasn't because the teachings didn't correspond with what I wanted it to be. It's because I've always lived my life helping others, like Jesus taught. I'm not a religious person, per se, but I've always maintained those values. And there's nothing wrong with helping other people. It's not a sign of weakness. Sometimes it takes great strength to help people, especially people that have wronged you. And you just have to pull it together and do what you have to do. Because their need is greater than yours. Being this type of person, some people might say, oh, you're just a sucker, or what's the other things I've heard over the years? You're one of them bleeding heart liberals. I guess. I'm pretty conservative on some things. But when it comes to life and people and people's freedom to be who they are and live their life the way they want to, I'm always going to be a champion for that, or try to be, because that's just part of the way I was brought up. Which is funny because now that I'm grown, a lot of the folks that raised me, that were in my life, that were people that I learned from, don't think like me. They have become bitter and full of hate and concern that other people or why they have problems. And I'm one of those people that's of the mind that most people make their own problems. You can't blame other people for it. You can't scapegoat immigrants and people of other colors and faiths to fit some conspiracy model that you are being persecuted by them, that they're taking your jobs. I just don't buy it. Statistics don't bear it out, first of all. I just saw a rabbit or something over there moving. We have millions of jobs that go unfilled every year because we don't have Americans that want to work those jobs. Our produce wouldn't get picked. Our farmers wouldn't be able to make a profit on their crops. Corporate farms are taking over family farms. It's a tragedy. Families that have done that for generations now are being run out of business by corporations who want to control our food, our water, our schools. And people are full enough to buy into all this crap. Who's gonna be your master in the end? You're already a slave to corporate life. Everything we do is affected some way by corporations, by nameless entities that pump millions and billions of dollars into politicians' pockets to get them to do what they want while the working class suffers. I come from not a wealthy family. My family has worked very hard their entire existence. If anybody has ever seen the movie The Grapes of Wrath, that's how my family came to California, as migrant farm workers, picking fruit and vegetables, having babies along the way. I've run out of food. And we're only halfway through the night. I guess I can make some grilled corn, except I don't have a grill. I have eggs. I do have some goldenrod, and I have a spamwich. I hate those things. Just sounds nasty. Oh, let's just have a sandwich made of rotten spam. Gross. You know what? I'm gonna make 4 of them because these are good for curing dysentery. And once I get it, I'm going to eat this sandwich. Probably get dysentery. And wonder, what the heck was I thinking? But anyway, these night times when I don't have a whole lot to do is a good time for me to talk to you, the public. Which is my main thing I wanted to do by starting this gaming channel. If you know somebody that you think might be struggling with their sexuality or gender, or their family has rejected them, you have a friend, a loved one, somebody you care about, if you just want to be able to talk to LGBTQ family members respectfully and know what to say and what not to say, the right thing, which I talk to a lot of people, and that's one of the concerns. When you love somebody, you don't want to say the wrong thing to them, and hurt them even more when you know they're struggling. So feel free to ask me. At the beginning of my streams, my contact information's on there. You can contact me on Instagram or on my webpage at reluctantsagegaming.com. I have an email on there. You can write me a letter, send me questions or comments, or when I figure out how to do the actual live stream on YouTube, which I still haven't figured out. I tried today. Still haven't figured it out. But when I do, I'll make sure that I answer every question that I can. And if it's something that I think everybody should know, like general questions, I'll talk about it in my streams. But I'm going to try to respond to every message that people send me. And honestly, I think the ones that decide to send disrespectful messages or shocking things, one, you're not going to shock me. I'm 60 years old. I lived in San Francisco for 12 years. I've seen just about everything in my life. I've lived all over the country. I grew up in the country, the countryside, living a ranch life most of the time. I have blue-collar parents and family. I grew up in that life. Been a hunter and a fisherman. I'm former military. There's not much in life I haven't had the opportunity to experience, except world travel. The one thing I really wanted to do my whole life, I've never had the opportunity to. But, sometimes it just isn't in the cards. Anyway, so like I said, if you have somebody that you feel could benefit from a conversation with me, I'd love to hear from you or them. Feel free to send me a message. Send me some information. If I can help them, I would be so happy to do so. Yeah, I got a feeling this requires it does a grill, because it's grilled corn. Anyway, there's also other things I can share. I grew up in a family that never talked about finances and things like buying a house, building your credit, So many aspects to life that I think a lot of people take for granted because they had parents that taught them about this stuff. Unfortunately, my parents didn't have that information themselves. They couldn't teach me about it, and I wasn't taught it in school, so I had to learn it on my own over many years, and I made a lot of mistakes. But there is a formula to building your credit, to saving money, buying a house, and no, I don't think, because I'm at the end of the boomers, that I don't think young people are lazy. I don't think that they can't buy a house because they're buying avocado toast. I think that's revolting thinking by people. I can see with my own eyes and from my conversations with people, and just by taking the time to look and see how much it costs these days and how much income people are making, even with degrees. How much of a struggle it is for them to try to get a home or a vehicle or anything without putting themselves in deep, deep debt. I'm fortunate. I grew up in a period of time where I had the opportunity to make financial mistakes and learn from them. I don't think young people have that opportunity these days. Everything is so expensive and so out of grasp that it's stifling. How do you save when groceries cost a fortune, when transportation costs a fortune? And being a person that grew up in the country and also being someone that's lived in the city where people don't have cars, they walk, they ride municipal transit everywhere. Country folks don't understand that. And a large portion of people that live in the country don't understand how somebody can go their whole life without a driver's license. Which, like here in California, we have something now called a real ID. Like the driver's license you had before wasn't real. Now, a real ID, you have to provide your birth certificate, social security card to prove that you're a resident of California. Get a real ID so that you can fly. I think starting this year you have to provide that. I still haven't got one. I have an old school driver's license because my birth certificate burned in a house fire, and I just haven't bothered getting a replacement. Not that I'm lazy, but who has the time to go and fill out all this bureaucracy and go through all these hassles and hoops just so I can pay them more money to get another ID that looks almost exactly like the one I already have? But I'm going to have to do it this year or I won't be able to fly anywhere. You know? And all of these folks that talk about, well, people should have, a driver's license to be able to vote. Well, that's all well and good if you have a driver's license and you actually have a use for one. But if you live someplace where a driver's license isn't necessary, why are you going to get one? It doesn't make any sense. Have it make sense for me. I should clear the rest of this place out. Anyway, thanks for listening to me in my long, drawn out, this is who I am, here I am, come talk to me, rant. Be very quiet. We're hunting bunny rabbits. shocked there wasn't one behind the counter. I know there's one in there. And I believe that I could find that there's one in the bathroom. Oh, free stuff. Yes, please. Oh, damn it. Man, my need to search the trash. Oh, it's just Arls. Come on out. Oh, it's a nurse or doctor. I never can tell. The uniforms all look the same to me. Sorry, did that hurt? Here, let me help you with that. Seriously. You okay, girl? And yet, use the right tool. That's just a plastic garbage can, but we need that. And I'm going to pick that up so I could scrap it. Ooh, goodies. And I'm going to tell you, you should break these little paper boxes down because they give you polymer as well. So you get plastic and paper. And that polymer is really super important, especially at the beginning of the game, because it takes 100 of them to make a dew catcher. And you need that for your water. So I'm going to take a minute and break these down. Yeah, I got 7 polymers out of that. 2 papers and 3 polymers. Oh, more goodies. I really need to find myself some food. I guess I should. Boy, they really want me to have level 1 shovels, don't they? That's like my 3rd one. I'm gonna wait to get the rest. Oh, there's another searchable box. Great. Bones. Just what every boy wants. I will take the polymers. And why not? I'm right here. Might as well get the paper too. Although I'd much rather have something useful. There's some water. Come on, man. Give me something good. I feel like I'm getting that trick or treat. Smell my feet. Give me something. Yeah, not good to eat. Let's get some more pipes. We don't need this sink anyway. I will need the pipes. Harvesting pipes complete. Because I forgot that that's a challenge in this game. Alright. Leave the toilet for now. I think there's a fool in here. So yeah, I can hear him snoring. What up, fool? Boy's got hops. Here, hold this for me. No? Try that. No touchies. There will be no petting. No petting. No petting. Jeez. Some people, they have no boundaries. They're just all up in your grill. Touching on you and shit. Gotta ask first. Oh, on, there's a fool out here. Here, we're gonna poke you. I'm gonna give you a big shot right in the grill. Stay. Bad monkey. My dog's over here pestering me because she thinks that I'm talking to her. Hey, polymer's complete. What's in the can? Oh, we have a friend. He's trying to be sneaky. Let's see if I can pull this off. Damn it. Oh, it's a Dedgar. Sorry, Dedgar. Right in your grill. Give me my arrows. Thank you. Thank you very much. That looks like cement. So let's gather it. We're right here at our base, otherwise it probably wouldn't bother. But we need to think about starting to gather these things. And it was hiding in the trash with some money in it. Let's see how much. Okay, well. Let's get some polymer knocked out of the way. I'm up to 50 now. You can't see what I'm gathering because it's hidden behind my mug on your screen. But that was really the best place I could put it and not have it be a problem. Give me that rock. Do 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 do. Let's go put our stuff away. So we don't need that. I'm gonna keep that with me. Don't need that. Those, that. Have enough polymers. Scrap those. What do I get out of those? Wood. Can always use wood. I'm going to put the corn back because I can't grill it right now. Let's see. Dew collector. What do we need? Duct tape. I have everything else. I have just enough. Alright, I have 3 of these. Since it gives me 8 food, I'm going to eat one of them. I'm going to drink some water. And let's see. I'm going to put I decided I'm going to put this stuff back. I'm going to stick that in there for now. We have our dew collector. I'm going to put the dew collector where I did before. I think it'll be okay over here in the corner. And we completed some challenges, so let's see what we completed. Okay, we did our hunt for animals. We placed our dew collector. We collected pipes, and we collected polymers. What's this one? Eat charred meat. Craft charred meat. Harvest animals. Okay, well. Let's go over here and do this challenge, since it's really close to our house. Yet. Bad dog. Very bad dog. Very dead dog. Now, let's get that leather. What am I doing? This should give me more. Three leather out of a dog. It's not very much if you think about it. And half my inventory's full already. And I see another dog house. Sorry, I'm not going to have another dog eat my buns. It's not that I don't trust anything, but I don't trust anything. Just feels like there is a doggo here somewhere waiting to bite me. And that could be very bad. I will take glue any day of the week. Let's take a tick here and repair the bow. Repair the bone knife. Repair... Can I not repair it? Why can I not repair it? I am a fool. I put my stone away. Give me some rocks. Can't believe I put my stone away. What was I thinking? At least I realized it before I went in that house. Grab a few stones here and there. Oh, Arls, don't you ever give up, girl. Stay. Bad girl. Have some stone in there. Sand. We'll get some stones out of this guy. 10, I believe, altogether. That's at least enough to make a few repairs. Spider monkey. I am not wasting arrows on that fool. I have to do this. It's a challenge. But I didn't want to do it. Great. The spider monkey heard me. Must have heard me choke on the icky water. Dude, you are gross. Talk about a mutation. Oh, good. Some rocks. It looks like I'm gonna just attract every fool in the neighborhood. Dude, I'm hungry. It's not a good time to be messing with me. No. For that, I'm giving you the dick shot. And that's what you get, fool. Now I gotta use my one and only bandage. You fuck. Alright, you guys, leave me alone. Looks like this house here is the one we're doing. Okay, well. Maybe I'll get lucky and it'll have a grill when I push the thingy. Because right now it doesn't. Let's take those and scrap them. Got some cobblestones. I'm going to collect that polymer. And I'm going to come out here and I'm going to make a wooden storage crate. And we are going to put a bunch of stuff in it that we don't need in the moment. Let's go push the moto and see what we go. Oh, I see. Oh, do I want to get sneaky? And I think I might, because that's a water collector right there. And it could have good stuff in it. Of course, somebody heard me. Oh, Lord. I just can't get away from these bimbos. Miss, can you please put some clothes on? I don't want to see that. Yuck. No offense, you're a very pretty girl. And we'd probably hang out together. Was this your boyfriend? Right, now you two can be together forever. That is not a very attractive pose. Yeah, just not a good look. What do we got here? Oh yeah, let's read this. I can make forge. Yippee-ki-yay. Okay. And look, we got stuff we can search, and I'm gonna empty my stuff out again. And please give me a grill. Damn it. No grill again. But it did give me some meat. Who'd be making that noise? Sound like a crawler. Oh yeah. That's right. Crawled your way right to heaven. And before I get too crazy, I need to eat. And these do give me 10 food each. So you just have to follow them up with water because they make you really thirsty. So I'll drink a couple waters. Let me... Mailbox still doesn't have anything in it. Okay, we're going to keep that. I'll keep those. I don't need those. That. I don't really need those right now, or that. These can be scrap-evated. And let's do this. Block that one, and that one. And I'll hang on to the rest of that stuff. We really need to improve our carrying capacity. I want that polymer. What? I'm still hungry? Good grief. 2 charred steaks would have filled my big ass up, and I'm a big guy. Okay, I guess we're going in. Oh, damn it. I hate them birds. Come at me, fool. Yeah. Bitch, I'm getting some feathers off of your ass. At least I didn't get infected. I do have the honey in case that happens. But that honey, you gotta remember, is only good for 5%. Now I feel like I gotta be on the lookout for These shitty ass birds. Man, I'm getting so lucky that I didn't get infected. So that I have 124 feathers now. I got bones. Alright. I want the dog box because it's made of polymers. I can always use wood. I'm going to pass on the goldenrod seed because, you know, we have a lot of it. Why they gotta do this? Try to get some leather here. I am very hungry, so it tells me. Come on, give me something to eat. Okay, it's only 2 food. Why not? Get an escape route just in case. And that's why I said just in case. Look at this Ronald McDonald wannabe fool. Oh, nope. No Dedger. Yay, completed it. Alright, let's get this. Close that. Get those. Fertilizer. That's polymer. Great. It's foggy outside. I can tell because it's foggy inside. I don't know why the Fun Pimp's never been able to fix that. Give me something good. An improved fittings mod. What does that do? 0.02% stamina? That seems like it's hardly worth it. I'm going to scrap these because I need the space more than I need them. Please give me some yummy food. Like a meat stew would be nice. Okay, I'll take cat food. And I'll eat some berries. I like blueberries. Usually in muffins, but I do like them. They're good in pie and ice cream too, although I'm not a very big fan of ice cream. What do we have here? A Southern farming book. Make more money from seeds. Do I want to spend my time whacking at that thing? Of course there had to be something up there. Alright, let's swap these out. its bones. Come on, man. Why you gotta do me that way, huh? Unacceptable. Just not getting good loot. Alright, let's go see this goober. At our base. Our base is right here. So why not dump some stuff and then go? Don't wake up the doggies. Come on. Come on. Ugh, the stamina. He is hungry, though. Okay, well, we want that. We want those because I don't use sledgehammers. I think they're ridiculous. They're terribly slow. Wait, how much are those worth? We're going to sell those. We don't need those. Get the $4. Alright, I'll hang on to those, and that. I'm going to eat the can of pears. I'm going to sell that. Sell those and those because they're easy to get. So I'm going to sell the pistol part. I don't need those. Okay. Now we're not encumbered. I am going to repair my hammer, though. And this time, I'm going to remember to pick up those blocks. Oops. We haven't found a single lockpick yet, which kind of sucks. Wish we had some lockpicks. Always take more lumber. Why not? let's get some stuff out of this. All this stuff I can sell. We've got a couple cars right here, so why not? Maybe I'll get an engine, or a battery, or something fun. You never know. The stamina. It's a killer. Speaking of which, I need some water. Pardon me. Not really intentional, I just forget to drink. I always keep this big. What the heck? I think it's gonna rain in the game. Yep. Alright, car number 2. Give me some goodies. Sell it to Rekt. I think I'm gonna have to brave that tent over there and see what's there. Harvesting mechanical parts complete. Maybe we'll get some extra stuff from Rekt. So I believe completing these things gives you extra stuff. First, I'm going to go throw the gas over here in the gas barrels where I've been storing it. Right there. Look at that, we got an engine. The engine sells for 200. That's good.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to pay you now that you did it.
You know what, Rekt? I'm going to take the 100 gunpowder. Because I can make pipe bombs with that. Let's look at your jobs first.
Hey, jerk, you need some work or what? Well, good luck. By the looks of it, you're gonna need it. Try anything smart,
And you'll get a new start. You're so original. Not really. You're pathetic, Rekt. But, you know, what would we do without you? I'd sure love to find out. Maybe I'll leave the gate open and let the zombies eat your face. Tempting. Nah, that wouldn't be very nice. He is human after all. Even though he's a loathsome human being. Look at us. We got a decent amount of money there to work with. Let's see what we can get. Well, let's get a gatherer so we can increase the amount of water that we can gather up. Lantern, electric fence posts. We don't have enough to buy a generator bank yet. You know what? Oh, we're still short. That's not enough. Darn it, I should have just hung on to that. trying to think what would help us the most right now.
Oh, you want a guarantee, huh?
Let's get rid of our
maybe
hunger.
You should try Shamway.
We're going to eat all these boiled meats because they give us water and food. And see if we can get rid of that hunger. And yet, well, it was worth a shot. I'm also going to buy... Oh, what the hell. I'm going to buy both of those large beef rations just because. Later, fool. Give me food. Oh, thank God. That was a great find. Glad I stopped there. Get a little bit of stone here. I think we'll do this next house, return it to Rekt, and then go back to the base, and we'll call it a stream. I don't want to make these too long. I don't think people are going to engage it that long. I would love to think that, but people can let me know if they want a longer stream or not. Let's get some more goldenrod because that shit's the bomb. Wait, do people still say that? Oh my God, I'm dating myself. You're such a dad. Why do I get the feeling... Look at this little pool of water right here. Give me that. I'm always leery of these fields because wild boars, they will eat your face and not think twice about it. Does this place not have a mailbox? I don't see one. Alright, well, those are free polymers right there. Give me honey. I want honey. That's all I want. And yet, no honey. Game's not giving me any love. It's not giving me any corn either. All this corn's dead in these fields. Okay, pick up the rock. Okay. Give me. He's a lurker. No arrow back. It's not showing the love. That's not worth carrying. And let's make some cobblestone rocks. Well, that went pretty quick. We gotta talk to this dickhead.
What do you? Congratulations. Here's your reward.
Here's your reward. You know what? I'm gonna take the crafting magazine bundle. It's like the best thing to get right now. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Yeah. Got some of those knocked out of the way.
Selling to even a dumbass like you.
$60 for raw meat. And it takes 5. How many do you get per purchase? 1. That's ridiculous. Alright, let's sell him this. And what else can we sell? I'm going to sell him that. Don't need those right now. And we can make a forge, so I'm going to hang on to the iron. Does he have a grill? He does have a grill. So we're going to buy that so we can make grilled meat. And as much as it pains me to do it, I'm going to buy as much meat as I can. 7. Well, that's not going to be enough. I'll buy a 5. And what can we spend the other 120? Don't need it for water. I think we'll just keep it for seed. Oh, shut up and give me another job. Yeah, I'll wait till tomorrow and then get another one from him. And there's not really anything that I'd even want to purchase in there, so it is what it is. I am going to wrench this car. But first, I'm going to get that stump and that rock. Give me some honey. Give me some honey. No, no honey. This game's just not loving on me, man. Although there's some stumps out there, but my luck, not so good. I think I'm going to up my looting a little bit and see if that improves my chances. I still haven't found a single lockpick. So, we completed another challenge. Because wrenching's so hard. This guy is so pathetic. It kind of makes me wonder that these programmers, do they think people are really this fragile? Keep the gas in there. It's not going anywhere, and if it resets for some reason, I don't really care. I don't really need it right now. You know, kind of pains me, but because he doesn't really have good jobs to go on. But I guess I could take a fetch.
I'll sell you goods, but if you cross me, you'll meet the wrong end of my 44.
Rekt. Your 44 hasn't worked in years, let's be honest. Demonize. Okay, we're facing west.
I don't like you, but maybe I'll change my mind. Well, don't just stand there with your thumb up your ass.
Okay, so
Go
it's in
do
the direction we're
goddamn
going. He's a tad on the cranky side, apparently. Do 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 do. Come on, man. I kind of miss the old days where you filled the jars up and you got to keep your jars and this and that. And you know what? I know for a fact that there is a bunch of hogs in here. There's one right there. And there's one right there. Come on, let's see what we get out of it. 10. Okay, I had 5 already. So we're at 15. I think I get 10 out of each one of these. This could be well worth killing these. Alright. Let's get up here. And I'm actually going to get rid of that one, so it can't jump up here. And I'm going to put these. Okay. Let's repair a couple things because it needs it. These take next to nothing to repair, so might as well keep them topped off, right? No, I don't need that, so I'm going to scrap it. All right. Victim number 2. Oh, sweet. We're up to almost 50 meat now. Looks like we're going to get 55. So these pigs actually give us more meat than I thought they did. I'm going to collect this collect these because they give us nitrate and bones and rotten flesh. And what's in the farm truck? Oh, potato seed and yet another level 1 shovel. Because we don't have enough already, right? Oh no, there's another piggy right there. Okay, he did a little bit of damage to me. And that ain't good. But we were victorious. And we're at 78, 79 meat now. So hitting these little piggies and getting some bacon was well worth it, if you ask me. Now if I could just make bacon and eggs, I'd be super happy about that. Alright, well that was well worth a little pit stop. Those 3 little piggies are definitely going to market. Sorta. They're going in my belly. Get in my belly. Give me... Is this nitrate? Clay soil. Yeah, I don't need those at the moment. I'd rather have the clay soil. See if we can make another dew collector. I gotta remember when we get back to put the gatherer on the dew collector. Come on. Come on. Cardio, man. Like I said, I'm a fat boy and I can do better than you. I know it's supposed to be all part of the immersion, but come on, would somebody this out of shape been able to outrun zombies? Let's be honest. Okay. Let's put some stuff away. Let's do this first. Let's put that on there. And cook us up 5 grilled meat. cobblestone rocks. Put those in there. I think I have enough where, yeah, I have enough to make another dew collector. I just need to make duct tape. Stick the cobblestone rocks in there. Let's do a quick, put that in there. Let's open this. Got some good magazines out of that. 2 Tool Digest, 2 Shotgun Weeklies, and 2 Get Hammered. I'm never going to make a hammer, so don't know why it gives me that stuff. Let's see how many points we have to spend. 4. Alright, so I am definitely putting one in lockpicking because I haven't found a single lockpick. Now I can make lockpicks. I'm going to put a point into that. I think I'm going to put 2 points into that. I still can't get it. Better barter, parkour. Definitely going to do that because that's going to help me a lot. Sneaky hidden strike. And let's see. All right. Gather, give me the water, and I'm going to take this because I can. Gonna take that. And I would like to get rid of this access point. Just because old Arlene was such a pain in the butt. Fix that. Yeah, let's not give her away. It's best just to get rid of it altogether. And then we don't have to worry about it anymore. So we're on day 2 at 7:32. There we go. Arlene's access has been denied. Access denied, Arlene. Sorry, I felt something hit my leg, and I'm like, what is that? And it was the cable from my controller or my headset one. It kind of freaked me out for a second. It's like, what is on my leg? Of course, my sweet puppy, Miss Mila, she's asleep behind me. She's such a good girl. I couldn't ask for a better puppy. 14 years I've had her. And she is just the sweetest thing. She goes to the outreach center with me, greets every single person with love. She loves everybody. just like me. Look at all this. Make some more water. Water. I don't think we're going to be in need of fluids for a while. That's good. I'll make some more goldenrod tea. At least 8 more. Probably could go out and gather a little more goldenrod because we have time before dark. And I know that there's a field right here. So let's see what we can find. Oh, dude. That must have smarted. Actually. No offense. Might as well harvest you up to make farm plots later. I see a little bit of goldenrod over here. How much stone do I have on me? None. Let's get some stone while we're over here too. Well, it is kind of a grind on these when you first start this game out, but it doesn't last that long. And it wouldn't be as fun if the grind wasn't involved, because if it was too easy, I'd just be bored with it. I'm sure everybody else would be too. So, give it a little challenge. Add a little spice. Come on. Give me some honey. Gimme some honey. I haven't got a single one out of a stump yet. And my record holds firm because I didn't get any out of that one either. I don't know. Game just doesn't. It's giving me lots of feathers though, so I'm not going to complain. But I would like to get some honey out of stumps. Maybe I need to do that where you have a chance to get honey out of trees. I don't like this being here because I can't see through this. I don't know what area these fools live in, but the oak trees where I live are freaking huge. They're not these little bitty things. I don't remember if I've searched this car yet. Nope. Another Vehicle Adventures book. Give me something good. A Forge Ahead. I do not remember. I did not check this mailbox. And it has an art mining book in it. One we hadn't read yet, so that is awesome news. Okay, those are always appreciated. I'm going to try to be sneaky here because there's a lot of stuff in this building. I'll take everything. We're close to base. Why not? I don't want to get too greedy though. It is like 2,000 hours and the goobers will be coming out soon. Take that polymer. I'm going to wrench this for mechanical parts and polymer. A wagon wheel. Wow. Stick that in your pie hole, whining about food. Oh, we got water right there. Getting a fair amount of pipes now. All right. Missed that garbage can before. Okay, I need that, and that. Forge. Need leather, duct tape. Again with the duct tape. Like I said, everything in the apocalypse requires duct tape. So let's do that. Let's make some ducky tape. Recipes, duct tape, craft. I don't have any duct tape in here. Oh yeah, let's make this. Almost forgot. Let's see. I need a log. I don't know why that's not working, but it's annoying. So let's do this. A wood log. Forgot to get the leather. Craft a forge. Forgot to do some of these basics. I guess I should do it. Well, we got a lot of fluids cooking for us. Lots of stuff going on. Got plenty of water. Plenty of food at the moment. Kind of glad about that. Let's put some seeds in here. So what else we got going on? Stick that in there and that. Now, apparently placing a forge was another challenge. Get that out of the way. That. Gathered rotting flesh and electrical parts. Well, yeah, I gotta place a torch. Okay. Got that done. Provides a pretty good amount of light. And let's see. Those can go in there. Okay, polymers. And what else did it take to make a dew collector? I forgot. Dew collector. Apparently I have everything I need. I'm gonna make another one. And I'm gonna try to put it right here, because ideally that'd be a great spot. But last time I tried to place something up here. It was giving me like a pink outline, like it was gonna collapse if I put it up there. But I'm thinking, since we already have one, if it does, now it's giving me green. Well, ain't that a kick in the seat of the pants? Alright, so now we have two dew collectors. Can't wait till I have iron tools. I'm going to take this edge off of this, because it's annoying that you go up every time you get near it. Got plenty of water going on. Dump that in there. I do want to see if, can I make pipe bombs? Something tells me that I need a workbench for that. How far am I away from workbench? Workstations. So I got the forge. I need 4 more forge ahead magazines to make a workstation. A workbench. Alright, well, sorry about that. I think I'm going to call it for this stream, and then we'll pick it up the next time. I want to thank you all for joining me. If you like my content, please like and subscribe. I'd appreciate that. And like I had talked about earlier, if you have any questions about the LGBTQ community or just life in general that you'd like to ask the advice of somebody that's older that's lived through it without being treated like an idiot or feeling stupid for asking a wrong question. There are no wrong questions, only wrong answers. And I'll do my best to answer honestly. So, thank you very much for joining me. And I hope everybody has a great night. Today's January 2nd, 2025. And I hope that you have a great evening. I'm putting up my contact information again, just in case somebody wants to pause it and jot it down. Feel free to contact me with your questions, or just contact me to say hi. I'd love to hear from you, and I'll answer everybody as quickly as I possibly can.